So welcome to week 2 of EMU Quiz League. We have Sunny at seat 1 and John at seat 2 and Paolo at seat 3 and Dowell at seat 4. I guess we are all ready, so we can just start off right now. Okay, so questions to Sujini, directs to you. The video for you. So your question is, EMU is at XY, a marine Y at Palau, meaning that this water body is filled by the rain as well as from the ocean, making it a bit salty. The golden X Mastigius Papua Espesoni evolved to be different from their close relatives living in nearby lagoons due to the isolation XY provides. So there is EMU if X possess nematocytes, but golden X can't sting humans. The audio prompt is for visually impaired. I'll start the timer, hold on. Yeah.
Pass.
Okay, passing.
Yeah.
So John,
Pass.
Carlo,
Pass.
Rahul,
Pass.
any guess on any parts X or Y?
No. Pond?
Not the question.
It's a lake,
Lake.
jellyfish. So these are nematocytes, right? Those are
Oh.
stinging cells,
Okay.
and in the golden jellyfish, they can't sting humans that much, so it's not that effective against humans.
Okay.
And the emu is wearing a snorkeling gear because you can't wear scuba diving gear over there because the H2S in the anoxic layer on the bottom of the lake can kill jellyfish as well as probably humans. And your second question. So this paper title refers to the longest cranial nerve in the human body, getting its name from the Latin for wandering. This nerve takes a long winding course to the body, exiting from one's middle oblongata in the lower brainstem and then passing through or connecting with one's neck, chest, heart, lungs, abdomen, and digestive tract. Identify the missing word. Spelling is required. Okay, 5 seconds. Any guesses or Sujni, your answer, please.
This is mine, is it? My
Oh
question.
yeah. The one on the top, right? One black golden. It will be your direct. Any answer, or I'll have to pass?
No, a pass. Sir.
Okay, John.
Vegas. Vagus.
Correct. This is indeed Vegas. So what happens in Vegas is a pun on the Sin City. And your third question, Sydney. I'll give you 15 seconds to read this. I'll increase the
What?
size. So this is the following is Python code for what? You can read it. Okay, now I'll start the timer.
Pass.
Okay, passing. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, passing to Carlo.
Pass.
Rahul,
Pass.
John.
Pass.
You might have heard of the game called Mad Libs.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's adding
Ah.
nouns, plural, place, adjective, and all that into certain
Okay.
statements. And directs to you, John. I'll reduce the size. X and Y are essentially the same substance. However, X is considered much healthier than Y. This urban myth probably originates from people's association with different colors. While X looks more dirty and natural, Y looks highly purified and processed. While X is processed using molasses, which contains some vitamins and minerals like potassium and magnesium, there is not enough for it to be a significantly healthier option compared to Y. If an adsorbent is used on X, it becomes Y. Identify X and Y.
Brown and white sugar.
Could you repeat that?
Brown and white sugar.
Is indeed the correct answer. So brown and white sugar. X being brown and Y being white. Second. Sorry. The audio is a little low, so we'll have to keep quiet.
I guess I thought that the dream space would be all about the visual, but it's more about the feel of it. My question is, what happens when you start messing with the physics of it all?
The question is, the lines of Ariadne, the architect hired by Cobb to design environments in dreams in Inception, 2010, which was in 2010, reveals that the architect is using a form of architecture involving tactile and other senses and not just visuals. So if one word for it is sensory architecture, what's the other name for this architecture or philosophy of architecture?
Holistic.
Sorry, incorrect. Kala?
Pass.
Rahul?
Pass.
Sydney?
Bohemian.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Bauhaus is a different form of architecture. So
Hmm.
this is haptic architecture related to touch, right? Tactile and other senses. Third, direct to you, John. So the XY equation is a subject of great mathematical interest and is widely used by the engineers and physicists as it models the flow of fluids. It was named after a French engineer slash physicist and an Irish physicist slash mathematician. The Clay Mathematics Institute had placed a $1 million prize to show that the equation has a global smooth solution in 3 dimensions. In other words, they want to know if X is the right equation to describe the flow of fluids. Identify X, Y.
Guys, I have to say something in my collar. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Actually, as long as she's unmuted, that's fine.
No, I've got no idea what the question's asking. Pass.
Okay. Hello,
Pass.
Rahul?
Navier-Stokes?
Isn't it the correct answer? Navier-Stokes, French guy and an Irish guy. Navier and Stokes. And directs to you, Carlo. So wave X phenomenon is caused by external forces coming into a water basin with a similar period as a natural period of the basin, which can cause enormous damage to the environment. In chemistry, the difference between expected and observed energy when benzene is hydrogenated to cyclohexane is known as X energy. What is X?
Potential energy.
Sorry. Rahul?
Pass.
Isn't it?
Pass.
John?
Pass.
Okay. Any guesses? Wild guesses? Or... Okay, I'll just show it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is resonant. Right. So this is related to the resonance structures of benzene, and this is the wave resonance phenomenon. Second, you call it? Show it.
The cause of all the catastrophes we are seeing today is overpopulation. We are proud to unveil the only practical remedy to humanity's gravest problem. Are you ready, Doctor?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Question is, this 2017 comedy sci-fi movie deals with an invention involving organic matter on the scale of approximately 2,744 to 1. It is a process which can help with issues like overpopulation and climate change, and also make broke people extremely rich without adding any wealth. Urban sprawl and large mansions looked up down by urban planners is seen plenty in the movie, but wouldn't be a problem given the ratio mentioned earlier. What invention, or that is the same as the name of the movie?
Do you need the exact term, or should we describe based on
Same
exact
term,
term?
exact term. Yeah.
You're looking for a movie, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Five seconds.
Pass.
So Rahul,
Not able to remember the exact term. Pass.
Zini,
Pass.
John.
Pass.
It's shrinking people into very small things.
Yeah, that is
That's,
correct. So the end of the unveiling, you see a little human inside that box.
Yeah.
It's called downsizing.
something downsizing. Downsizing.
Third, people generally tend to claim that this natural source of sugar, X, is much superior for health compared to sugar sources such as high fructose corn syrup, which is, however, HFCS has similar fructose to glucose ratio as X and feeds the same sugars in the same ratios into the same metabolic pathways. So HFCS is functionally no different than X. What is X, which are produced by the subjects of the ethologist Carl von Frisch?
Sugar cane.
Sorry, Rahul?
Pass.
Sujani?
Is this jaggery?
Sorry, John?
Jaggery.
Oh, no, that's incorrect.
Pass.
Okay.
I think there's a lag. Can you hear me, Suji?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So this is honey. So Carl von Frisch,
Of course.
yeah, he
He's-
worked on honeybees and the babel dance, like the 8-figure dance, which lets you know where nectar is.
Natural.
He, along with Nico Tinbergen and Konrad Lorenz, won a Nobel Prize in 1973 for medicine. So now directs to you. Now, a Marjan Satrapi direct biographical film about Marie Curie, radioactive, was based on the graphic novel Radioactive, Marie and Pierre Curie, A Tale of Love and Ash by Lauren Redness. While the blank refers to the status of a relationship, it also refers to a doomsday scenario, which in a way have been brought about by the discoveries of Marie Curie. Fill in the blank, which is also the name of a Mission Impossible movie.
Fallout.
Could you repeat?
Fallout.
Yes, this is Fallout. So nuclear fallout and fallout out of a relationship. Second interview. A small group of fans reverse engineered the source code of what franchise that resulted in its takedown in GitHub by the DMCA. C++, HTML, JavaScript, Python, and C were used for this. The original have been written in C++. Some improvements are there are no loading screens between islands, and there is a map of Liberty City in the post menu, which is not there in the original version.
Okay. GTA.
Correct. This is GTA, Grand Theft Auto. They reverse engineered
Right.
specifically Vice City
GTA 5.
and 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. 3,
Yeah,
not 5.
yeah.
Okay.
They're also doing it for San Andreas recently, trying to do it. Third question. Your question is, the building used for the production of Ex Machina 2015, in which a tech billionaire creates an AI humanoid robot and uses a contestant to do Turing test for him, is mostly a real building called Jewett Landscape Hotel in Waldorf. This hotel actually has frosted glasses to aid privacy, while the movie has all transparent glasses to give a chilling sense of surveillance. In which country is it located?
Switzerland.
Sorry, Carlo?
Pass.
John?
Pass.
Sydney?
Russia.
Sorry, incorrect. What does Waldal look like? Where do you think that might?
Oh, is it like Scandinavia somewhere?
Yeah, Scandinavia. It's Norway.
Okay.
You know. And now we are entering round 2. Direct to you, Sydney. So set in the year 2154, this 2013 sci-fi action movie shows the entire world covered in informal and haphazard developments, which include X. That is 7 letters in plural. Direction by Neil Blomkamp, South African Canadian, adds to the realism of this architecture. In this movie, the rich flee to Elysium, a satellite space station, identify X, which is where the poor people live, synonymous with the shanty towns of Brazil. Let's play the clip now. Okay, starting timer.
Pass.
Okay, passing to Carlo.
Pass.
Don,
Pass.
Rahul.
Ghettos.
Sorry, I'm looking for favelas. The Brazilian shanty towns are normally called favela. And your second, most famous attempt to classify systems of kinship and marriage was by which French anthropologist, according to whom universal patterns in cultural systems are products of the invariant structure of the human mind, that is, structuralism. He shares his surname with an American clothing company named after a German immigrant.
Pass.
To Carlo.
Pass.
John.
Levi Strauss.
Correct. That is indeed the correct answer. This is Claude Levi-Strauss. This is that guy. Now, last question to you, Sydney. Which anthropogenic phenomenon was discovered almost immediately after studies started in the Hubbard Brook Experimental Forest in central New Hampshire, established in 1955? In the 1980s, the Reagan administration, with the help of the physicist William Nierenberg and Franz Seeger, actively underplayed the impact of this environmental issue caused mainly due to sulfur dioxide emissions by interfering in peer review and manipulating the official reports from the White House.
No.
Is it acid rain?
Correct. This is acid rain. So sulfur dioxide precipitates along with water to create an acidic precipitation. Other pollutants are also involved. Good one. Now directs to John. So a diagram depicting models of polonium and radium, two elements that two Curies had discovered by 1898, is briefly shown in the movie Radioactive. This type of model was, however, not developed at that time. Proposed by a Danish physicist in 1913, it incorporates quantum theory and consists of a small dense nucleus surrounded by orbiting electrons, much like the structure of the solar system. But with the attraction provided by like electrostatic forces instead of gravity. What's the name of this model?
Plum pudding.
Sorry, incorrect. Carlos?
No, pass.
Rahul?
Pass.
Sydney? Sydney?
Pass.
Okay, the plum pudding model is by Thomson, so it's like nearby, but good guess. This is the Rutherford Bohr model or the Bohr model.
Oh, Bohr is acceptable.
Yeah, Bohr is accepted.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Second, an alternative to the Anglo-American evolutionist anthropology, such as that proposed by Darwin, found roots in German-speaking countries which dealt with the study of cultural traditions and adaptations to local ecological constraints, grounded in geography, and another field which deals with the history of language, including the historical study of literary texts. Which field, which is Greek for love of learning. Okay.
Ethology.
Can you repeat that?
Ethology.
Sorry, correct. Carlo?
No, pass.
Rahul?
Pass.
Jimmy?
I think
Pass.
she'll like it.
Okay. And yeah, one part of it is correct. So logy is study,
Pass.
learning.
Logi.
Philos is the love.
Philology.
Yeah.
No.
Philo or love. Yeah, right.
Ethology is the behavioral studies.
Mm.
And your third? So, emu listens to the calming sounds of water by standing on the banks of which river? It has its origin in the Manasarovar Lake region, that is in Tibet, where it is called the Dash Dash, which cross Trans-Himalayan steppes and enters India at Arunachal Pradesh as blank. The travel through dense inaccessible forest before entering India is why early geographers didn't realize that both the blanks are the same river. Fill either blank. Oh, sorry. I'll just play the video first. Audio visual. Starting now.
The Ganges.
Incorrect. I'll have to pass to Carlo.
Indus River.
Sorry. Rahul?
Brahmaputra.
Yeah, Brahmaputra is correct. So the first blank is Sangpo, specifically Yarlang Sangpo, but they are commonly known as
Sangpo.
Sangpo in Tibet, and Brahmaputra or Brahmaputra when it enters India. Now it directs to Carlo. Which command in Linux-based systems gives privileges to users to complete sensitive tasks without logging in as the root user? Remove foo from a game and you get the same.
Tracer.
Sorry, incorrect. John?
Sudo.
Pseudo correct. That is correct.
Nice. So,
Sudoku and sudo is the command. Second question to you. Fill in the title of the paper. You can whisper the last word if you want. That's the blank I need.
I don't know. Pass.
Okay. Rahul?
pass.
Okay. Udini?
Uh,
Pass.
John?
Sugar and shit.
Sorry, I can't give it to you. So the one part is correct.
stuck in shit or something like that, or
Good guesses, but this is
piece,
piece
or
of shit.
just piece of shit. Okay.
Yeah. So analysis of the piece of shit, and they have a very interesting figure if you want to look at it later. And third question. Statues made with a certain alloy shows a substantial change in color where tourists rub them, and statues of dogs such as that in the image are regularly petted to reveal the alloy's natural color, which is gold. Mostly made of copper, it can change their color ranging from brown to black or from blue to red when exposed to air, moisture, or any chemical process by an artist. Rubbing statues effectively removes the oxide layer, revealing the gold color. Identify the alloy.
Bronze.
Is correct. This is indeed bronze. Well worked out. Now,
But hey, Paul, isn't bronze already gold colored?
Yeah, I think that's the.
yeah, so that's natural. So when it gets it reacts with the air or moisture or any chemical process, it changes its color.
Okay, I'll look it up. Thank you.
So that's why you don't see them as gold when they're like statues, because nobody touches them, right, regularly. That's why the nose is people touch on their nose regularly, so that's why it's gold.
But Chola bronzes are all there, right? Aren't so they've not always been like that, maybe. Okay, I'll look it up.
Okay. And Rahul, you're direct. So for which environmental issue was combated by switching to a role on antiperspirants and pump space, with Reagan Secretary of the Interior Donald Hoddle proposed a personal protection plan of wearing hats and long sleeved shirts, an issue which Fred Singer argued incorrectly was caused by stratospheric cooling as part of Earth's natural climate variability.
Yeah. It ozone layer, depressed ozone layer.
Correct. This is indeed ozone thinning or ozone layer thinning.
Yeah.
Ozone hole, whatever. So the reason why they were advocating for a personal protection ban is this because it can
skin
cause
cancer.
correct. Second, the first alloy used by humans is most likely the XY, a naturally occurring alloy of nickel and Y, which were used acids since there were no metallurgical processes available to separate them. The first part refers to the object of the extraterrestrial origin, and the second part refers to an element which is contained in the name of one of the three periods used in the archaeological classification developed by C.J. Thompson. I second.
No, pass.
Hello?
Pass.
Sujani?
Pass.
Yes. Passing it on.
Moonstone.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. So stone is one of the ages, but I'm looking for iron, meteoritic iron or meteoric iron. The ages being stone, bronze, and iron age. And third question to you. X is both the most scientific of the humanities and the most humanistic of the sciences, is what Eric Wolf had to say about this field in 1964. A debate regarding this field broke out in 2010 when the AAA changed its purpose from to advance X as a science, X as the science that studies humankind in all its aspects, to advance public understanding of humankind in all its aspects. So ID the field X. Okay.
Physiology.
Sorry. Hello.
Pass.
Excuse me.
Is it anthropology?
Yeah, this is indeed anthropology.
Ah,
So the AAA being American Anthropological Association. Okay, so we are so midway through the game, and we have Rahul taking a lead, followed by John and then Suzy and Carlo. Starting round 3, directs to you, Suzy. Electric and hybrid cars have a mechanism to recoup energy when they try to go against inertia of motion. One of the names of this technology is XY recovery system. Identify XY if it is defined as the work needed to accelerate a body of a given mass from rest to its stated velocity. Potential energy can transform to XY when an object moves.
Kinetic energy.
Correct? This is kinetic energy recovery system. This is how it works. When you use the brake, it creates electricity, stores it, and uses while it accelerates. So you can use it in places where there are a lot of traffic jams. Yeah, so Bangalore works perfectly in Bangalore again. And second, shape of waves created in the ocean depends on 5 factors: wind speed, wind duration, depth of the water, distance over which the wind is acting, and the width of the previous factor. So the second last quantity is known as watt. That is 5 letters, a term we use when playing something with dogs.
Fetch.
Correct? This is fetch. So these are the 5 things that makes the shape of the water: wind speed, wind duration, width of the fetch, and fetch, as well as the water depth. Third question. So the name for an alloy is the Latinized form of a Greek word mentioned in the Odyssey, referring to a metallic substance consisting of gold alloyed with silver, which is also the root word from which a negatively charged subatomic particle gets its name. Name this naturally occurring alloys gold and silver with trace amounts of copper and other metals. If by pun the word refers to bringing into political power a liquor made with sugarcane molasses or juice.
Pass.
Follow? Any
Pass.
yes,
Pass.
passes to Rahul.
pass.
John?
Pass.
Any idea on the negatively charged subatomic particle?
Electron.
Electrons.
And
No,
this
subatomic, right?
liquid made
Yeah.
with Any idea on that?
No.
So that's
No.
rum, elect rum,
Pain.
Oh, Electron.
Yeah.
Nice.
also known as the green gold.
Nice.
Hey, what is the policy preference?
Oh, it's just elect rum. So it's like a bad pun, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Got
Somebody got an answer from the pun. So
it.
Oh, yes.
Rahul, you're direct.
No, John.
Oh, sorry, John. The first blanked out part of this title of the paper is the name of the movie this actor, that is the second blank, is most associated with. The movie is regularly referenced in the sitcom series Brooklyn Nine-Nine, with even an episode being filmed at the Fox Plaza, the main HQ of the 20th Century Fox, which was a building of a Japanese corporation central to the movie ID board. This is the movie and this is the actor.
I've got no idea. Pass.
Follow?
Pass.
Rahul?
Die Hard and Bruce Willis.
Correct. This is Die Hard and Bruce Willis playing John McClane. So the building being Nakatomi Plaza.
Plaza.
Yeah. The operator percent greater than percent found in the Muggrator package of the versatile software R passes output of one function into another function as an argument, allowing us to connect a sequence of analysis steps. What's the name of this operator? Also found in Mario. No wonder, since he's a plumber.
Pipe.
Correct? It's indeed pipe.
Really?
They worked out. Third, Frederick Seitz, a physicist and the rabid defender of the tobacco industry, founded the George C. Marshall Institute in 1984, which played a key role in defending conservative President Ronald Reagan's Strategic Defense Initiative, which was a plan to install weapons in space that would destroy incoming ballistic missiles. This plan, which saw unprecedented scientific opposition, came to be known by what a derisive nickname for which the creator of the franchise sued Reagan.
Pass.
Follow?
Pass.
Rahul?
Pass.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
Space Force.
Good guess, but we're looking for a franchise name, which
It's
is
a Star Trek or Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
So George Lucas sued.
Star Wars. Yeah, I was thinking like something more than Star Wars is needed, but then
No,
I
just the
realized
franchise
that
name.
I read the question after I passed.
Stuff like that. Follow your direct. Just play the video. Audio visual. Your question is, EMU offset the sheer scale of things at the rim of Ollantaytambo, the largest table-like mountains, that is Mesas, in the Guiana Highland, with a circumference of around 700 kilometers, while looking down the 978 meters tall XY. XY has no basin since water evaporates or turns to fine mist before reaching the bottom. Identify XY, named after its known local discoverer, Jimmy James X, which contrasts with the name of Ollantaytambo, meaning Devil's Mountain.
I'll pass.
Saying to Raul,
Angel Falls.
yes, this is Angel Falls in Venezuela. Looks like. Second to Carlo.
That's right.
Which book by Darwin, published in 1871, which argues that humans share a recent common ancestor with the great African apes, was a catalyst for anthropology?
Origin of Species 2.
Good guess, but incorrect. Raul,
Pass.
isn't it?
Pass.
John?
Pass.
It's probably his second most famous book. This is The Descent of Man. Origin of Species was in 1859. So this is like
Yeah.
12 years after. And Carlo, your third question. It has been observed that various natural phenomena like shape of bubbles, refraction of light, and penetration of viral particles into a cell are explained mathematically using the subject X of variation. X is a branch of math that addresses problems of optimization. For example, maximizing volume of a cone with fixed surface area. He shares his name with Professor Cuthbert X from the Adventures of Tintin, ID X. Five seconds.
Trigonometry.
Sorry, Raul?
Calculus?
Yes, calculus is correct. Subject being calculus variation. Now directs to you, Raul. The title, inspired by the famous rhyming line from the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, references the main object of the interest of the study, referenced in the abstract. So the abstract is as follows. MicroRNAs have wide-ranging effects on large-scale gene regulation. As such, they play a vital role in dictating normal development, and their aberrant expression has been implicated in cancer. So fill in the blanks. Remember the number of letters, right? So I need the exact.
Yeah. Could you scroll up a bit? Full question.
Oh. 5 seconds. Any guesses?
Pass. I'm not getting the 3-3 part.
Okay.
Pass.
Hello?
Diamond.
Sorry. Me?
RNA on the wall.
Sorry, incorrect. John?
Pass.
Yeah.
That is, the 3 words are correct, but I am looking for mirror on the wall. So microRNA abbreviates to mirror.
Nice. Nice.
Stuff like that. Second. So this myth is likely to have come about in 1974 when a letter of Dr. William Crook was published by American Academy of Pediatrics, which read, "Only in the past 3 years have I become aware that sugar is a leading cause of X." However, this non-rigorous opinion piece was later refuted by the National Institute of Mental Health. The idea that refined sugar causes X or makes symptoms worse is popular, but more research discounts this theory and supports it. What is the disorder X being talked about?
Is it just mania?
Sorry, incorrect. Carlo?
Pass.
John?
Depression.
I didn't hear you.
Depression.
Oh, sorry, incorrect. Excuse me. Any guess?
Depression.
No, John already answered it.
Oh, sorry.
So the answer is hyperactivity or ADST. So earlier it was known as ADD, ADHD, right? It's different. I just need the word hyperactivity. Now your third. So I'll just play the audio visual first. Yeah, you can only hear it feebly because the audio is not that great. But I'll give you the question now. EMU was waiting to watch an action on Pond Geyser in a national park in Wyoming, named in 1870 during the Washburn Langford Duane expedition. The name is a reference to its predictable eruption every 44 to 120 minutes since 2000. Named this geyser, which in the early days of the park was used as laundry, with no damage to cotton fields.
Old Faithful.
Yes, it's an Old Faithful in Yellowstone National Park. Yeah, they put clothes on this and still got no damage for cotton clothes. Now directs to, yeah, we are entering round 4. So Rahul has a significant lead, followed by.
Is this the last round?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the theory published in July 1898. We thus believe that the substance that we have extracted from X, that is 11 letters, contains a metal never known before, akin to bismuth in its analytic properties. If the existence of this new metal is confirmed, we suggest that it should be called polonium, after the name of the country of the origin of one of us, that is Mary's. In the movie, Mary is shown crushing and processing kilograms of this mineral ore mentioned in this passage at one go. What is this radioactive mineral ore for? I'll just zoom in. The thing that is lying on the bottom, as well as the one that is she's unloading using the sacks. Same thing.
Black ore.
Sorry. Hello.
Pass.
John.
Pass.
Rahul.
Pass.
Okay. So I'm looking for pitch blend. That's the old. Second. First mentioned in the letters from Blaise Pascal to Thierry Fermat, the excess ruin problem led to the development of probability theory, and more specifically the Markov chains, which is about random processes in which the current state only depends on the previous state, not the entire history. What is this famous problem associated with customers of casinos?
Predecessor.
Sorry, incorrect. Hello.
I will pass.
John.
Gamblers.
Gambler's ruin
Yeah.
problem is correct. Nicely worked out. Now your third. Used in a combination with urine to scent mark their territory, castoreum is a yellowish exudate from the castor sacs found in mature beavers, which is believed to be used in the world's most popular flavor for a sugary product. Natural version of this flavor are now extracted from an orchid. While beavers were almost under to extinction for the pelt and castoreum, now it costs up to $70 for half a kg, and FDA regulations in USA prevent the use. So it is a myth that castoreum is used in the production of which flavor?
Butterscotch.
Sorry, incorrect. Kali? Hello?
Vanilla.
Vanilla is correct. So now most of it is made synthetically. Correct is on. Since tin is too soft to be used as a pure metal, it is mixed with elements such as antimony, bismuth, and copper to make what a term, 6 letters, which covers a variety of alloys consisting of primarily of tin. They were and are used to make up practical items such as dishes and surgical tools, and decorative items like earrings and collectible figurines. Louis's wealthy father's surname in a long-running animated TV series contains the term.
Tutor.
Yes, this is indeed.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Yeah. So this is the clue being carted. Pewter plates. Second, the higher frequency waves dissipate their energy more quickly when traveling away from a storm compared to lower frequency waves which travel further for this space. What are these low frequency waves called? Pilotos, which is part of a two-word idiom meaning that's great or colloquial for inflammation.
Well,
Can you spell or can you repeat?
SWELL.
Yeah, correct. This is indeed swell. Good one. So third, EVs are thought to be environmentally friendly transportation solutions, but EVs aren't zero carbon emission vehicles. They have zero tailpipe emissions. Most of the emissions from internal combustion vehicles, that is ICE, come from their running than the manufacturing of cars. In contrast, EVs are more efficient, that is greater than 95% in converting stored energy into motion, while most of its emission come from the mining of water. I need two keywords. China is the biggest player involved in this aspect.
Rechargeable batteries.
Sorry, hello?
Pass.
Rahul?
Pass.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Lithium and cadmium.
No, I'm looking for more rarer elements. It's called rare earth,
Yeah,
like
okay.
praseodymium and all those.
Rare.
Yeah,
Okay.
rare earth elements. It is needed for the batteries and other electronic components. Now, Carlo, you're direct. What is the most widely accepted fast charging standard in the world that was developed after the CHAdeMO, developed by a consortium of Japanese automakers? The CHAdeMO standard has since become defunct and is not used except in the widely popular Nissan Leaf. Blank is the most widely used charging standard in almost all EVs except the Tesla. Name this charging standard. Abbreviation is accepted. Okay.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Rahul?
Dash.
Incorrect. Who's on?
Pass.
Excuse me.
Pass.
This is a you know it or you don't know
Yeah.
kind of question. So it's a combined charging standard or CCS. Second question to follow. In the book Merchants of Doubt, how a handful of scientists obscure the truth on issues from XY to global warming by Eric Conway and Naomi Oreskes, the blank refers to a product for which the industry in an infamous memo in 1969 wrote, doubt is a product since it is the best means of competing with the body of fact that exists in the mind of the general public. Identify the industry.
I'm gonna pass.
Rahul?
Give it 2 seconds.
Pass.
Okay, John. Okay,
I think he said he'll pass.
okay. Then excuse me.
Is it tobacco?
Yeah, this is indeed tobacco. The tobacco smoke is the blank. Now directs to, should I wait for John?
No, just wait for John to come back.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Okay, third question to Carlo. In the movie, Mary is seen in action as the first female teacher of the Sorbonne University in 1906. In the scene, she talks about changes to the blank and discussing radioactive decay. This too is anachronistic because the blank was discovered by Rutherford only in 1911 through his famous gold foil experiment. Impossible without Mary's research, since radium was necessary for the experiment. Fill in the blank.
The atom.
No, sorry, incorrect. Now,
Nucleus?
yes, this is indeed the nucleus. So they used the radioactive radium for bombarding a cold plate, and some of it deflected back because of the presence of the nucleus. Last set of questions, direct for Rahul. The X bridge problem in mathematics is set in the city X, now called Kaliningrad in Russia. The question is whether a citizen could take a walk through the town in such a way that 7 bridges connecting 4 different landmasses separated by a river could be crossed exactly once. Leonard Euler gave the solution to this and the methods to arrive at the solution laid way to areas in math like topology and graph theory. Name the city.
Vladivostok?
Popular guess, but incorrect. Hello.
Coensburg.
Could you repeat?
Coensburg.
Yeah, correct. The pronunciation is irrelevant, so I'll just give it to you.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, usually over the O, there's an umlaut.
Okay.
Yeah, then you're probably pronouncing it correct too. Now, second, in indoor oceans meant to simulate the waves in the ocean for research, a dimensionless quantity, which is the ratio of inertial to gravitational forces, is kept same for scaling the models to actual ships instead of keeping the Reynolds number same. Which quantity? The blank number, phonetically close to the name of an Austrian neurologist. But we require the spelling.
Planck?
Sorry, Carlo.
Pass.
John.
Pass.
John.
Pass.
Sujini.
Is it Freud?
I'll prompt on that. I need a spelling.
Freud is Freud. I don't know if that's the answer.
That's
Or-
incorrect. So it's Freud is the clue, but the actual thing is pronounced as Faroud. F-R-O-U-D-E.
F-R-O-U-D.
Yeah,
Okay.
F-R-O-U-D-E. Last question of the game. So a hybrid vehicle that has a larger battery pack than a conventional hybrid car, but less than a battery electric vehicle, is a PHEV. PHEVs are considered transitioning vehicles on the path to decarbonizing the transportation sector. So what is the full form of PHEV, or just P? P here as a colloquial meaning of inserting a favorable mention of a product in media.
Propaganda?
Sorry, good guess. Hello.
Pass. Sorry.
John.
Plug.
Sorry. Audio issue. Can you repeat?
Plug.
Plug. Yeah, plug is correct.
Oh, nice.
Plug-in, specifically plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. And this is,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, thanks guys. I'm going to shoot
Yeah,
off.
even I need to.
Well done, folks.
Yeah, thank you.